Barry Schmaltz, and you are at barryschmaltz.com. You knew that, right? Anyway, welcome to the albums at barryschmaltz.com, wherein we talk about every album that ever got recorded with me, Barry Schmaltz. Even if I'm not on it, sometimes I get to talk about them, which is good for you, because you learn, and learning is good. So, here we have today, you're gonna love this one, because now we're starting to take some chances, taking a few risks, getting a little crazy with my group, with the last one. This one is just me. Today we're talking Barry Schmaltz, that's me, presents the album before the next one. And tell me that that's not taking a chance, because who knows if there's going to be a next one, right? So we really kind of pushed the envelope on taking a risk there. Anyway, doesn't start out like this, but you can tell it's pretty groovy. It's got a jazz basis to its sensibility. Come on, then, there. All right, here we go. It starts out with a groove. Just a groove. I forget which groove. That's why I'm grooving funny. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Sort of like one of those grooves. And you got trombone guy, and he's always taking a little toot off of his many pipes, which we don't discourage, because he keeps him happy and he talks less. Anyway, I'm doing the thing with the shoulders. Because a groovy song like this, you gotta ease into it. You gotta get a little crazy. Yeah, because this is every album now, we're getting closer to the present moment. So all the other ones, it's all the time between the shows that I did, like Many Worlds of Music with Barry Schmaltz, and Just Vamps, Barry Schmaltz, Just Vamps, and The Lost Vamps. Huh? These are the albums that I did after the Vamps. All the time you didn't think I was around. I was in the studio all the time. We're always working, always recording, all the time, constantly. We never stop. For real, you have no idea how we have warped and bent time to accommodate the accommodations. You have no concept, and I'm going to help you get a concept. That's why I'm here. Hats off to learning and giving you insight. Huh? Anyway, it's very groovy. And then it goes on. They talk about the sensibility of the bass, the aesthetics of whether it sounds good, the pluckety pluck pluck. Then they do a song called The Thing. Do the thing there. Right, the song, The Thing. And I'm singing on that one. In these recordings now, we're all relaxed. We're making it up as we go along, all the time. All the time. We never think about it first, we just make it up. And we're getting more musical now. We're getting more tonal. We're getting more groovy. We're loosening up, as they say. Right? Anyway, I don't want to blow it all for you, give it all away. Then we cut away to those other guys. To those guys who were the same guy, all of them, but in different slight phase differentials of each other, huh? You know what I'm talking about. They say, feed me Japanese food, which is keenly insightful because we love Japanese food. Huh? Who doesn't, right? All right. Then there's an instrumental. There it is. Sort of a pretty thing. Kind of, and you got the fretless bass to indicate it's not us playing. Yeah. All right, so, I've already told you I don't really warm up to the instrumentals quite as much as I do to the other stuff. Anyway, then it gets interesting, because what's his name, the guy who plays trombone, he says he had a dream of a song. He dreamed a song, huh? And what does he do? He plays it for us. And what does the song turn out to be?
Well, it's the strangest thing.
The same song that I dreamed the night before, too. That's how it turns out to be. But what's the song? It's the cat food song. Remember that one? Turns out we're dreaming the cat food song. Now, the date is September 2015, right on the eve of the equinox, huh? But we're still metaphysical. We're still tied in with the lunar cycles. Very keyed in. But for some reason, all the cats are coming through now. Getting a lot more with the cats for some reason. Everything is cats. You know, and there's always been cats. But you gotta wonder why at this time. So we'll touch on that. We'll touch on that. All right, so it moves on. You know, but we talk about the things that we do. I like to say that this music we record is like gossamer trapped in amber. Huh? You get what I'm saying? Because it's never the same twice, and it's always ephemeral, and it disappears. It's gone. And it's not meant to be listened to again and again so much as to be in the moment experience, like a weather forecast. Sort of a musical weather forecast for your soul. That's what we do. We love doing that. Because you can benefit too, and if you don't care, it doesn't matter. Because we're doing something else by then. It doesn't make a difference. A lot of people think the prophecies that they get, they're good for all time, but they're not. It's like if you get a weather forecast, it's gonna rain. It's not gonna rain all the time. Or people don't get that. Moving on. Got no time. I always get lost in these ruminations here. All right, so there's music. Oh, here's an interesting little thing. Fred Skippy shows up, but from his perspective, it's the first time he's ever seen us. Think about that. All right, then I do a song where I thought I had something to say, and then they have a little talking, and then they do an interesting song, and then Downbeat suggests a great tune called Groove It or Loove It. Groove it or move it, get it? Like a play on words somehow, I don't know. Anyway, those like that. Then we eat a duck, and then we go home. But the album continues. Here's the song, So They Went Home. As you can see, it's not our instruments, it's somebody else's. They're playing. It's still going on, but we're gone. All right, so what else happens? And then Fred Skippy sings about how displaced in time he is. And then in the very end, Kierkegaard Angst comes out, and he tells people it's like gossamer, and don't take it so serious, and he gives you a little insight and guide for how to apprehend all of these things without getting caught up in them, right? All right, so that's the album, basically. It's the one before the one before. The album before the next one. So you know there'll be a next one. And like we say, it's going to be great, and we hope it's going to be great. And all right. Okay, he's a genius, but he's also an idiot, like everyone over here. Okay, Barry Schmaltz, reminding you. I got a mirror here now. I forget. She wasn't here yesterday. It's crazy. I'm talking to myself. You can't see. Barry Schmaltz. You are at BarrySchmaltz.com. Don't get lost. How can you? You're here. All right, we're hanging out. BarrySchmaltz.com.